Good morning. EU tells cigarette companies to clean up their mess. Europe has begun 2023 by declaring a war on cigarette butts, and it's the cigarette companies they are fighting and not the public. Taking effect on January 5th, new European Union rules put much of the responsibility for cigarette waste and other plastic waste on the companies that make the products. Cigarette companies will have to contribute to the cleanup of cigarette butts and even teach people about the effect of cigarette waste. However, each EU country must make its own laws to follow the new EU rules. In Ireland, companies will have to pay some of the cost of cleaning the country's streets. In Dublin, street cleaning cost more than $38 million in 2022, according to the Irish Times. In Spain, tobacco companies will be responsible for collecting cigarette butts and throwing them away. However, nobody is yet sure how they will do that. The EU has been encouraging countries to make their changes for a minute of years as it tries to reduce plastic waste on Europe's beaches and in other public spaces. It's expected that tobacco companies will raise prices to help pay for their cleanup cost, and rising prices will likely encourage more people to stop smoking. According to our World in data in 2020, about 21% of Irish adults smoked compared to around 28% of adults in Spain and an average of about 26% across the EU. The World Health Organization says that 45 trillion cigarette butts are thrown away a year. Yeah, why don't you just throw it away in the garbage can? Questions. When did the new EU rules take effect? What will cigarette companies in Ireland do in order to follow the new rules? What percentage of adults in Spain smoked in 2020? A discussion. What are your thoughts on the new EU rules for cigarette companies? Do you often see cigarette butts on the street where you live? How much does a pack of cigarettes cost in your country? Do you expect your country to become cigarette free within your lifetime? How popular is vaping where you live? How do you think that is? Further discussion. Are there any smoking related laws you'd like to see introduced in your country? 100% gone. Do many of your friends or family members smoke? No. Do you know anyone who has quit smoking? What made them quit? They said it's like a brushing teeth all the time would help. What do you think is the main reason people start smoking? Would you rather live in Ireland or Spain? Why? Of course, Spain. Yeah.